What is going on, guys? Taylor Stuber with LocksDFS.com, bringing my locks and sleepers for this Wednesday 8-game NBA slate. Coming off another victory yesterday on FanDuel and then on DraftKings. The live stream before, I'm telling you guys, if you are a member or if you're not a member, the live stream is very, very vital to get there. I was a little late yesterday just because I was waiting for the Steven Adams news to come in, and then as soon as I went live, the Elfrid Payton news went live, and then we made sure to get in Nerlens Noel and Frank Jackson into all of our lineups, and that created a ton of edge because they were a lot lower owned than they should have been because the news came so late, so close to lock. And that's one of the reasons why we had another victory yesterday. So if you are a member, make sure you join that live stream before, and you can ask me any questions you want right before. Also, if you want to join the giveaway, make sure to like this video, comment below with your favorite play of the day, and subscribe, and we will select a winner every Sunday or Monday. But yeah, let's just get into it. Also, yesterday, if you would have used the 2 picks that I gave away in this for PrizePicks yesterday, the Nikola Vucevic over and the Jared Allen under, those would have hit, and you could have 2.5 times your money. Now, at the end of this video, I will give away a free 3 players that I think are like pretty close to locks to hit the over or under. And you can 5 times your money if you decide to pick those 3 players on PrizePicks. But anyways, let's just get into this slate. So we know that Kyrie Irving is he's doubtful to play this game. He doesn't look like he's going to play. And they are projected for 112.25 points against the Charlotte Hornets, who over the past month have been a bottom 10 team in terms of defensive rating. So definitely a team that you want to target with opposing players. And I know once Kyrie's out, everyone wants to flock to Terry Rozier, Marcus Smart, Al Horford. I mean, for good reason, just because it opens up a ton of assist opportunities, a ton of usage. But the biggest beneficiary is Marcus Morris. And every time that Kyrie's out, his ownership is just not where it should be, especially for how cheap he is. Even over here on DraftKings, he's 5.3K, way too cheap. And then on FanDuel, it's a joke. He's 5.5K. Don't know why he's that cheap. We go over here to NBA Wowie. All we take off is Kyrie Irving, and Marcus Morris leads the team with a 25.1% usage rating. I'm not counting PJ Dozier just because it's only in a 10-minute sample size. But in a good sample size, 449 minutes for Marcus Morris. It's a boost of 4.4% to his usage rating, averaging 1.14 fantasy points per minute, which actually leads the entire team, even ahead of Al Horford. And he's going to play around 30 minutes now that he's in the starting lineup, and he's been there for pretty much the entire season. So I really want to lock in Marcus Morris. My video is really choppy. Apologize for that, guys. We'll have to look at that after. But anyways, there's some obvious plays on the slate. Obviously, I want to get in Drew Holiday, and then we're going to have to wait for the injury news on Julius Randle, if he sits or not, or Elfrid Payton, because if they sit, then it opens up things for Frank Jackson, Tim Frazier, more minutes for Solomon Hill. But I think regardless, Darius Miller is one of the top plays on the slate in terms of value. Only 3.8K still over here. He's going to play upwards of 40 minutes. I know it is a tough matchup against the Denver Nuggets, but it's just, I know he just shoots threes for the most part, but it's hard for him not to pay off that price tag in such big minutes and a boost in usage. Only 4.2K over here on small forward. You can utilize him as your drop over here. But really like Darius Miller. And then, like I alluded to at the beginning of the video, really like this Sacramento Kings and Atlanta Hawks game. Opened at 233.5, which is already a massive over-under. Rose 3 points to 236.5 with only 34% of the bets on the over, which means we really want, the sharps are really on the game to hit the over, and so we want to select players from this game just because we think there's going to be a lot of points scored. Obviously, the Kings are 4th in the league in pace. Hawks 1st in the league in pace. Both teams bottom 10 in defense. Not very good whatsoever. So yeah, going to want to stack this game, but they have been bumping up the prices of Trae Young, who has been awesome over the last month or so. Ever since they decided to play Jeremy Lin next to him, it gives him more minutes and it boosts everything for him. I love Trae Young today. I love John Collins on the Hawks. Those are the two guys I'm really targeting on the Hawks. And over here on the Sacramento Kings, and I know I say this all the time, I hate playing the Kings when they're all healthy, but Dave Yeager said that he had something special in store for Marvin Bagley, and I think in this game they're really going to need his size, him and Willie Cauley-Stein's size against the guys like Dedmon, Alex Len, John Collins. They're going to need two bigs out there at all times, and I think that Bjelica will end up getting the start, but Bagley will end up playing 26, 28, maybe 30 minutes this game, and he's just entirely too cheap over here on DraftKings. He's priced pretty appropriately on FanDuel, so I don't like him nearly as much as over there, but 5.4K over here, it's hard for me not to play him. And then my guy Bogdanovich, just way too cheap still, only 5.5K. Even with everyone healthy, he definitely deserved and earned the right to play 28, 30-plus minutes every game. Both these guys averaging well over a fantasy point per minute, and it is a premier matchup for any team, really, and especially guys like Marvin Bagley and Bogdanovich. So for only 5.5K, love Bogdanovich again today. And we go over here to PrizePicks. If you guys want to deposit and help myself and Locks out, all you have to do is use the link below and to deposit, and use code LOCKS, LOCKS, when depositing. Helps us out a ton, and you will get a free 100% instant match bonus instantly into your account. So if you deposit $200, you get $200 to play with immediately, and so it just gives you it's like back in the old days when you were playing DraftKings or FanDuel. You could essentially play rake free with all of the bonuses that they gave you. So you really want to take advantage of this, because not many fantasy sites offer this. So I recommend it highly. So I like Luka Doncic on the over. Whenever they have Doncic over here, I always take the over because they always project him pretty low. He's been averaging like over 50 fantasy points the last 4 or 5 games. It's hard for me to imagine him not doing it, especially against a team like the Knicks where nobody can check him on that team. Games projected to be fairly close like that. And like I talked about earlier, I like Marcus Morris over on 30 and then Al Horford over on 38.3. Now, if you go over here and select these two players, you look right here for a 3-pick, you can 5 times your money. So if you wanted to bet just $20, you could turn it into $100 if all of these guys hit the over. And I feel pretty confident in all of these, especially with Al Horford. All 3 of these I really, really like. And if you do deposit using that code LOCKS, DM Locks DFS on Twitter. Link to our Twitter is going to be in the description. DM us telling us that you deposited using our code, and attach your email with it, and we will give you access to myself's, Addie's, and Christian's favorite picks of the day. And I'll help you guys win some money over here. So best of luck tonight, and until next time, peace.